Hey guys!
Hi.
How are you, Miss Stace?
I am feeling fine in my finery. Look at you have a shirt on, a real shirt.
Do you want me to stand up or no?
Yeah, if you want to.
All right. I have fancy pants on too. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Oh, don't do that.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Hey guys, welcome to Staci and Hutch's Happy Hour with Skrewball Whiskey. We do want to say this virtual happy hour is a paid sponsorship with Skrewball Peanut Butter Whiskey. So know that all we're going to talk about is Skrewball Peanut Butter Whiskey because it's the greatest, right, Stace?
It's very tasty, very yummy. I really wasn't a whiskey drinker much at all. And then someone said, well, try this. It's peanut butter whiskey. And I said, yeah, that's not going to make it better. But it does.
Peanut butter makes everything better. And you're right. I wasn't a huge whiskey person. I just thought it was too hard and too strong. But this has such a smooth, really good flavor that it's just amazing. It's really good. So I guess the first thing we need to do, Stace, is take a sip of it real quick.
Oh, okay. No problem.
I have two bottles in case you didn't know. I love it so much.
I do too.
Yeah.
I have one on display up here, and then I have this one.
Oh, look. Okay. Well, I'm just going to go right out of the bottle because it's that good. So.
Oh, because you're full of class.
It's so amazing. And
it's so smooth that you can drink it. I mean, you can just drink it straight if you if you just want a sipping drink. Very good.
I do want to mention that if you have questions, you have comments, please type them in the comment section, whether you're listening on YouTube or watching on YouTube, Facebook, or you're watching on ks95.com. Also, Stace, people can win a really cool prize.
A few of them.
Yeah, a few of them if you sign up, but you got to sign up at ks95.com, keyword Skrewball. So
now, make sure you spell it with a K.
Yes, like this.
It's so wacky, they spell it with a K. Skrewball.
Well, you know, I love this bottle too because first off, their logo is a black sheep because everyone has a black sheep in their family, and usually it's us. But on the label, it's really cool. It says "To the Misfits, Black Sheep, and Screwballs." So it's a really cool company. It's for really anyone, the young, the old, the screw-ups, the misfits. And so there's a really cool story with Stephen and Brittany, who created Skrewball. And I have a cool video to show you. Check this out.
When you believe in something, you gotta give it your all. And we're doing that with Skrewball Peanut Butter Whiskey.
I knew at the core we had something there, and anything worth doing right is worth going all in for.
I was born in a war-torn country, caught polio when I was around 1 year old. Lived in a refugee camp 6 years, and through a random act of kindness, we got sponsored by a beach couple, and we ended up in Ocean Beach. First time having peanut butter was just heaven on earth. You're just like, holy, what the heck is this? It's just kind of like the taste of freedom for me.
I met Steve when we were in elementary school. We started dating right after my freshman year in high school, and we've been together ever since.
I started in the restaurant industry.
I have a master's in chemistry and then law. When we were expecting our daughter, we knew that our lifestyles of work weren't going to work if we were working apart. I wanted a project that really combined the best of both of us.
And that's how Skrewball was born.
We got a lot of doors closed on us. Some people thought that we were ruining their whiskey. Other people might have thought we were ruining their peanut butter. But as soon as anyone tries it, you'll see this shock on their face and their whole opinion changes.
Like, what can't Skrewball go with? It actually enhances classic cocktails. Peanut butter and whiskey is just the perfect combination together.
And Skrewball is the greatest combination of us coming together.
Most people think we're crazy leaving our multiple successful restaurants. Brittany's leaving her successful law career.
But when we saw all types of people coming to have this, non-whiskey drinkers, whiskey drinkers, male, female, young, old, we knew that there was something here that could bring people together. Skrewball is really reflective of Ocean Beach, a place that just accepts you for who you are.
Ocean Beach allows you to be a Skrewball. You could be whatever you want and you're accepted with open arms. This is the best place in the world. Skrewball in the future, who knows? I think the sky's the limit. This product and brand is built right. The black sheep is our logo. You know, we are the ultimate underdog in the liquor industry. People yearn for something different, and here we are. So cheers to the Misfits, to the Black Sheep, and to the Skrewballs.
Guys, let me tell you, You have to try this. It literally, it's, you know, he said it right. Stephen was perfect. He's like, it sounds weird. It's a screwball kind of thing. Peanut butter and whiskey. What? How is that going to happen? But when you taste it, you're going to have a completely different opinion. And he's right. Peanut butter is just the bomb. I don't know really how you could mess up peanut butter and then put it in whiskey. So really cool story, Stace.
And what's nice too is, like he said, that, you know, everybody belongs, and it's kind of like our show. I mean, we're a bunch of weirdos, right? I mean,
well, speak for yourself.
Listen, I let you into my freak show.
I guess I'm the one broadcasting from my closet. So I guess, you know.
Absolutely.
But yeah, someone says, Jim, I got Skrewball for a birthday gift. It's, you know, we talk about a lot of this during Christmas time, but it's really great for, there's really good summer drinks. Skrewball.com has some great recipes, and we're going to share some of those with you here in a little bit. But there's some great summer stuff. And you would think, how can I make a margarita with peanut butter whiskey? You can, and it's going to taste delicious. So thanks for joining us live here. I am at my home. Stacy's at her home. We rushed back here, so I'm sweating a little bit after the show, but we made it here. So Stace, do you want to start with your first drink?
My first drink I want to make is the one I made up myself. It's called Screw 2020 Coffee Martini. I love the name.
How long did this take you to make? How long did it take you to make?
Well, let me tell you, it was an experiment after a long evening. So I don't know. But the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get a shaker and fill it full of ice, of course. I emptied my ice maker already. And we're going to garnish the glass. So we'll do that in a minute. I've got lots of neat little tips and tricks for making your Skrewball drink look really fancy too, even though maybe it's just a little silly. Okay, so I've got my little jigger here. This is 1 ounce jigger, so we're going to do 2 ounces of Skrewball. Glug, glug, glug. 1. And if you like sweet, you're going to love this one. Now, you can use freshly brewed coffee that you've cooled down, or I just took coffee that I made this morning and just let it sit there because it kind of tastes really awesome that way. So we want 2 ounces of cold coffee. I'm so excited. My hands are shaking.
And I will tell you this, you know, we talk about this on the air around 5:30. When you open the bottle and you smell it, it smells like vanilla extract. Like it's a sweet, heavenly smell. And then you taste it and it's just even more miraculous. So what's that?
1 ounce of Butterscotch Schnapps. I'm going to put just a little smidge more because I like it.
Okay.
And then we're going to put in, believe it or not, 1 ounce of cream, or just your coffee creamer. I'm just going to use my Coffee Mate. Yeah, you already have that, so I don't have to go out and get cream because you don't know how often you're going to use that. So just some Coffee Mate, simple as that. And then you put the topper on it. I always wondered, how do they do that? I never really get it. Well, I got it now. This is my favorite part. Okay, now to garnish, what I did.
You want to move that creamer for me, Stace?
Oh, is it in the way? Sorry.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I've got my cam. I just put like a little mini
peanut butter cup.
Peanut butter cup there.
Yeah.
And then here's what I did. I took both butterscotch and caramel, like the stuff that you would dip apples in.
Oh, look at you.
And I warmed it up and I put it in these little things here, these little topper, like a little ketchup bottle.
Oh, you're getting fancy now, lady.
I'm getting fancy. So, and I put both in because I like that.
So that's caramel and what?
It's caramel and then butterscotch, like the stuff.
Okay, gotcha.
This one's a little tough, so I'm just going to leave it because I didn't leave it in the heat long enough. But butterscotch is the bomb, too.
Yeah,
butterscotch and peanut butter are good together. You just give it a pour.
And this is your own drink that you made.
Yeah, I just went on Pinterest, and there's really lots of people have been sharing their recipes on Pinterest. So just type in Skrewball, and you'll find a whole bunch.
And what are you calling this one again?
This one, I call it Screw 2020.
All right, let's do a cheers in the camera, I guess.
Cheers, everybody.
There we go. Mm.
And this one will keep you up late so you can party a long time.
Me and you, look at us. Our empty homes. We're going to party so crazy.
Hey, I've got cats here.
I have no kids, by the way.
Oh my God.
Someone wants us to repeat how to register for the giveaway.
Yeah, thank you, Tiara, for reminding
Super
us.
simple is all you do is just go to ks95.com and then type in that little magnifying glass, the search box, Skrewball. All right, you ready for my drink, Stace?
Do it, do it, do it.
I'm going to get super creative. So we are going to make here, we are going to make a hot chocolate, a Skrewball hot chocolate. So
you have a jar.
you know what? I do want to, this, I think we stole this jar from one of my friend's house. She gave us pickled something or another, and so we kept it because it's.
You're like, hey, it's a glass.
It's a glass, and I need some glass.
Yeah.
So first off, this is just your regular hot chocolate. So you just put hot chocolate, you dump your hot water in, and this is probably one of the most simplest drinks I've ever had to make. And you basically just stir it up. You stir up your hot chocolate, get it all. As you look at my drink cam, and I'm spilling it all over the place.
You're so dainty.
But yeah, basically all you do is just get some hot chocolate. The next part, this is the best part. You put your peppermint schnapps in, about 1/4 of an ounce, whatever you want, and then you put this baby in right there. You do about 1 3/4 ounce of this, but we're just gonna guess. Yep. Sure, that's good. And then, Miss Stace, I know this is one of your favorites. If you want to check this out.
What do you have? Ready Whip.
Here we go.
I'm in love with that stuff.
You know, you can actually, too, if you want to, if you've got some marshmallows on hand, pop those babies in. They'll melt with the hot chocolate. They'll be really cool. And then put that in there, dump them in there, and then just go to town. Look at that. Just go to town. And because you can't outdo me, Stace.
No.
I've got to get creative and cute. So we're going to make this a little Rudolph.
Oh, cute.
Rudolph one.
Nice.
And we got the antlers here. That's Ghirardelli chocolate. Because
Ghirardelli.
And there you go. You have your hot chocolate Skrewball. We call it the Skrewdolph.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, now I have another one. This one is called Scrooged. This is all. Let me get this drink out of the way. Go back to the cam. This one's super easy and it's also cute. Now, this is what I like to do. I like to put something on the rim. And what I did was I dipped it into Hammond honey. Is my favorite honey to use. It's local. Comes from a farm in Roberts, Wisconsin.
Okay.
Hammond honey. I think they do spun honey now, but I just use regular honey. What you do is you just roll it a little bit on the edge. And then I just rolled it in sprinkles. I went half and half, red and green. And if you like eggnog, I would get the golden eggnog that's light. And that way it won't be so much. It's pretty thick.
And you don't put much eggnog in there too. So
not really. And I'm just going to eyeball it, but put in your Skrewball and it loosens things up a little bit. And to make it real fancy, you can take a cinnamon stick or you could just sprinkle some on, but I like to be fancy just to show up Hutch. Take your zester and you can do a little that little sprinkle on there or just drop it in there. And ta-da, you've got Scrooged eggnog. Delicious.
that's really cool, actually. Sorry, I want to get the...
And do we deliver to Isanti, Cindy? Not after we've already drunk a lot.
Yeah, we've already started drinking, Cindy. You can come pick it up, though, if you'd like. But
oh, and by the way, I want to say hello to Donna W. I hope that you made it because I invited her to our little soiree.
You invited who?
Donna W. She was the doctor I talked to today who told me I no longer have sleep apnea. Whee!
Oh, so we're celebrating that, too.
Yes, we are.
Oh, what a night. All right, so I have the Black Sheep Bulldog. I'm a big fan of Colorado Bulldogs.
Me too.
And so we're going to do the Black Sheep Bulldog as we go to Hutch's Drink Cam. We are going to start with the Skrewball whiskey. So you're going to do about an ounce and a fourth. But again, it's to your liking. So if you really like it, like I do, you're going to put a little more in there than normal. So you're just going to pour the Skrewball in there. That's probably a little more than I wanted, but it's good. And then what you're going to do is most bulldogs, you have your coffee liqueur. Now you can do really whatever you want. A lot of people will put RumChata, they'll put Bailey's. This is just some Kahlua, and then you'll just have that go down there. And then no bulldog is complete without your cream. Regular half and half. And you just pour a couple ounces of that in there. Look at that. Look how sweet that looks.
Oh, it looks so creamy and delicious.
And then, of course, I thought I had my 2 ounces of cola here.
Uh-oh, did Nash steal it?
I bet my wife took it, honestly. Hold on, let me grab it. I want to get it.
Okay, while he's doing that, I want to remind you guys that you can send questions too, because we're going to do sort of an Ask Us Anything like we do on the air too. So if you have questions you want us to answer about whatever, about the show or people on the show, we're happy to answer them. Oh yeah, Paul loves Colorado Bulldogs.
And then your 2 ounces of cola. Throw it on there. Mix it up. And I have some extra cherries. I mean, whatever. We'll throw whatever in there now.
Why not?
And then so you do it. And let me tell you, amazing. When you have the peanut butter whiskey with the bulldog, it's just, it creates such a new kind of flavor that you're going to love it. So
now I have a question. If you use Diet Coke, because I almost always have Diet Coke, would it curdle?
Listen, as fast as we drink things, I don't think we're going to have a problem with anything curdling.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think we're good on that end.
Okay, I have one more drink.
Oh, you do?
Do we have time?
Yeah.
We should probably give away something before we get too far ahead.
Do another drink, and then we'll Q&As, and then we'll give away. People can register.
All right, my next cocktail is called the Peanut Butter Cinnamon Cream, and you mentioned RumChata, which is another one of my favorite delicious treats. Mm-hmm. And so I'll be making. Where's my cam? Here it is. So I'm going to take, where's my shaker? Oh, I cleaned it. I forget.
I have pants, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate that. They're very comfortable.
What I need is a handsome helper. I don't have any handsome helpers here. I got to think about that next.
Where's Henry?
I sprayed him with water when he scratched the chairs. So okay, so I need in here 2 ounces of my RumChata in my shaker. So that's this stuff. What this is, it's a cinnamon creamy liqueur, or it's horchata actually, RumChata.
If you haven't had it, it basically is the milk of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and it's amazing.
Yeah, it's really good. And you don't have to refrigerate it. A lot of people think you have to refrigerate it, and but you have to drink it within 6 months. I'm sure you can get that done. Okay, and then 2 ounces of peanut butter whiskey from Skrewball goes inside there next. Dun, da, da. And then I am going to put some ice in here again. Just gonna dump it in like a lady.
And what do you call this one again, Stace?
It's just peanut butter cinnamon cream. I couldn't think of anything cuter. I wanted to put screw in there somehow, but I just couldn't. Can you think of something? Let me know. Type it in.
Screw you cinnamon.
Screw you cinnamon? That sounds so rude. I only wanted to say screw you to 2020. Then we'll shake it up. And put it in another martini glass. Oh, here comes Henry. Henry, you're no help. And I'll show you what it looks like. Whoop. It's another creamy one. Surprise, I like a nice creamy fattening drink. I'm going to get that apnea back in no time. And it tastes like cinnamon goodness.
Look at that, Miss Stace. I wish we could trade drinks here. I
know. Because there was a portal.
Yes, it'd be really nice. Stacy, repeat your drinks again real quick.
Okay. It was peanut butter cinnamon cream.
Yes.
Scrooged, which is basically eggnog with peanut butter whiskey in it. And the first one I made was the one that I made up. It's the Screw 2020 Coffee Martini. All
right. And then I, of course, if we want to go back to Hutch's drink cam, I made this little ditty here, the screwed off there, and then the bulldog. It is called the Black Sheep Bulldog. All right, if you have questions, we'll do some Q&As. I know Stacy has a fun game we're going to play. And still just a little bit more time to sign up for the prizes that we're giving away. KS95.com, keyword Skrewball. All right, Miss Stace, do you want to play a fun little game?
Sure, why not? Okay, so I sent a bunch of, we played some of this stuff on the air. So maybe you missed it, but basically we're going to play a jingle and we're going to beep out the name of the product. And then you guys have to figure out, well, what's the product? You'll be surprised how much you rely on the singing of the jingle to remember what it is. So go ahead, Beaker.
By the way, real quick, type it in the comments. Type whatever you think in the comments.
And the first person who figures it out will give you props. All right, go ahead and play the first one. By the way, Beaker, I don't know if I told you, but the one that's labeled with the number A, the number and then the A afterwards has the answer. So.
Is on your side.
Oh, that's an easy one.
I think we started with a very easy one. Let's see if we get a comment of people who think it is. And by the way, Stacy's got a super cool prize that we're giving away. We'll tell you about that in just a little bit.
You're going to just die. Maybe you want to play it one more time.
I'm surprised you were able to find one nationwide.
Tiara got it.
Good job.
Tiara, you're so smart.
Let's play the
Nationwide is on your side.
All right, let's move on to audio clip number 2.
$5 foot long, pile high with veggies.
All right.
They don't even say it actually. In this
I don't even think they do that anymore.
Is that Charlie Puth?
Oh, that's not. Is that Charlie Puth? Really?
He does one. I don't know if that's him in that particular clip, but he actually does one of their jingles, which is sad. Oh, Rose Johnson knew that one.
Right
Hey,
away.
Rose, I know you, Rose.
All right, let's move on to clip. Or you can play the. No, we've heard the whole thing. Move on to clip number 3. Oh, come on. You know what? We played this one.
It was people were stumped.
For some reason, people were stumped, and we gave the clue. If you're driving 169 south and you're going to southern Minnesota and you happen to hit Le Sueur, you can't miss this guy. He's standing right there in front of you.
I didn't even know that was there.
You didn't?
No.
No,
I
lady,
don't go that far.
You don't get to southern Minnesota often.
Shelly knew it.
Yes,
Shelly
Shelley.
with an eye. She's like, that's Green Giant.
Great photo, Shelly. Awesome.
Play it all for a speaker.
Very
Green Giant.
All right. Let's do one more, Miss Stace.
Okay.
Why am I blanking on that?
This one's hard.
I'm blanking on it for some reason.
It's a men's product.
Oh, okay. Now I know. Now I know. In fact,
Look at it.
I put it. Alexa.
Don't you dare ask her.
Hold on. No, I have to put it on the shopping. Put that secret thing on the shopping list.
No, she's gonna buy it for me. Oh, look at it, Roxanne. Oh, Roxanne, I love your picture. Look how pretty she is. And look at that hat. That hat looks very dangerous.
It looks very dangerous. Alexa, stop. I don't need you anymore.
Yeah, stop.
Oh, did yours go off too?
Yes.
Everyone.
What's funny is whenever I tell my Alexa to play KS95, it turns on the echo that's in my bedroom. It's very bizarre.
All right, Beaker, do we have any Q&As that people want to do? You can ask anything, honestly. We don't hide anything. If you listen to the show,
You hide nothing.
you know that we do. So we'll answer anything about the whiskey. We'll answer anything about the show, anything going on. Just we'll pop it up at the bottom here. And don't forget.
While we're waiting for questions, I want to show you guys something really cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So here's another one of my little, put some cool stuff on I just put water on the bottom or the rim of this glass.
Of the tube?
And then I just put some sprinkles and then it actually hardened while I was at work. And so now if I have a sip of champagne, it's going to look all pretty and all sparkly like I live in a wonderland of loveliness here. I'll just show you.
The key is to let it sit and harden, huh?
It doesn't even have to harden, but because then I'll just be like licking it off like a mule. What's our favorite drink? Well, my favorite drink right now is probably the one I made up.
For you, yeah.
2020 coffee martini. But my go-to, I think, when I go out, because not everybody's going to have the Skrewball, is sadly it's rum and Diet Coke with lemon, because that's what I drank when I was in college when I first turned 21, and so I still drink like a college girl.
And that's why Stacy always has a bottle of Skrewball in her purse.
Yes, because they don't always have it.
If you're a bar or a store that doesn't have it, check out Skrewball.com and figure out how you can get it, because it's the coolest thing that people want this holiday season. So make sure you do that. My favorite, before I even we experimented with drinks here and there. And so my favorite before it being introduced with Skrewball was, of course, the Long Island. You can't go wrong with a Long Island. But now that I experimented with Skrewball and just didn't drink it with vanilla ice cream or just straight, is the Bulldog. I mean, the Black Sheep. It's so good and creamy, and it has that cola in there that I just love. So, and
I really love it. I just like to put a little ice and just sip it. It's so good and so relaxing. It's really yummy.
For sure.
Someone just asked what my cat's name was. It's Henry's the buff colored one. And then the other one is a white one. Her name is Biddy White. Do you guys, the morning show, ever exist in the same space? Quite rarely, because we share the same studio. So when they're in there, we can't use it. So then we're like, I guess we'll come back. So,
we talk to each other the most over text. I think our relationship with them is very textual. And so Crisco and Des, and I've been messaging Ryan, by the way. Ryan's doing well. He says, he'll be back on the morning show, I believe, a week after us. Yeah. So January 4th, a week after that, he'll be back. And I know Crisco and Des are missing him. By the way, big shout out if you guys didn't hear, Crisco and Des and Rudy did the most amazing thing in the world and raised over $626,000 for two amazing charities, organizations, really, for KS95 for Kids. So everyone did a great job with that. So those guys are just rock stars, but we love them.
Super proud.
It's funny because we want to be their friends all the time and they ignore our calls. We're like
Ryan and I have been close for a real long time.
What's his middle name? What's his middle name?
Oh, I know that. Dean.
It's Henry. Okay.
It is, and it's Dean. Okay, here's another cool thing that I just discovered. You know me, I like sparkly things. So in this glass, and I hope you can see it, is wee. Oh, look, by the way, this is some champagne I got from the boss, and look who's on it.
Is that Ava Max?
It is.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Was that from Kings and Queens single?
Yeah. Okay. Maybe you can't see through the bubbles, but do you see how sparkly that is?
No.
Maybe I'll put it on my cam.
Okay.
But there is silver. Oh, there is silver glitter in there.
What'd you do?
I put glitter in there. It's edible glitter, drinkable glitter.
Okay.
Can you see it now?
Yeah. So your party for one, and like my party for one for New Year's Eve.
Yep.
We can have glitter in our drinks. That's pretty cool.
I think it's cool. There's also gold. And then, but wait, what if your friend is Jewish and you want to celebrate Hanukkah? Well, that's cool. You can totally do that because I can put blue in there. You know me. I got to show you.
Oh, I know you do. There you go.
Can you see the blue? It's hard to tell.
You are a woman for everyone. Wow, look at that, Stace.
Happy Hanukkah, friends. Oh, I love it. It's
all right, I do want to say this. Stacy's special giveaway. We're going to come back. We're going to play a video in just a second. But we're going to come back and give away the $50 gift card. And we're going to give away this. Check out what Stacy has for you guys.
Please don't eat the log.
Stacy has a Yule log to give away. All right, so let's give some prizes away before we go. And we are going to draw the name for the Yule log first. Speaker, we'll need two names, bud. So the first name I get will be for the Yule log. It is Leah Engelbrett. Leah Engelbrett. We're going to hook you up with a KFC Yule log. Congratulations.
It's going to smell like 11 herbs and spices.
And we have a $50 Visa gift card that we're going to give away, and that is going to Mary Knuth. Mary Knuth, you won a $50 Visa gift card. We do encourage you guys to go buy your Skrewball at your favorite store. Support the local restaurants and the businesses, please. And I think one last toast. Cheers to the Misfits, the Black Sheeps, and the Skrewball, Stace.
That's us.
We'll see you guys tomorrow at 2 o'clock on KS95. Thanks for joining us.